What up, guys? It's Simeon, and I'm the realist. Anyways, not much to say. I'm gonna be reacting to a video of Flight explaining the meaning of his tattoos. Now, y'all don't know this, but Flight is like one of my inspirations. You feel me? Cause he came from. I started watching him when he had like, I don't know. I know it was like less than 500,000 subs. It wasn't like, I think it was just double digits. Like it wasn't even like 20 something thousand. Trust me, bro. I've been through this story time. Feel me? I've been through that. Yeah, it's like awesome to see him progress. You know, go through our life or whatever. But we finna get into the video.
What it do, Flight Crew? FTC. Flight Team stand up! Alright, man. Tons of you guys been begging me, from meetup events to the YouTube comments to social media, like, Flight, what do your tattoos mean? Do they have a meaning behind them? And this video is basically here to describe to you guys what everything is. I'm just going to go down to the list. It's not going to be on no order I got them done in, because at this point, I honestly don't even remember where and what order I got my tattoos done. So, no homo for y'all male viewers out there. We're going to start with my chest first, because you guys will find me, this is the area where I first got tattooed first, about what, 2 years ago going on now. You got the only the strong survive going on my chest. This is a quote that was famous by Allen Iverson, who was one of my idols growing up. And this just pretty much means that no matter what the circumstances are and what you're going through or what the challenges is in your life, don't give up. Continue to persevere through it. And every time I always remind myself of this quote, it always pulls me out of any type of situation. And so this is like a very this is one of my favorite tats on my body. And you know, you got some like star action, you got some bird action. Low key in 2018 I will go back and probably add some writing, because the clouds are starting to fade away. The thing with tattoos, they kind of fade after about 6 months, especially like if you live in like a hot area, so you always want to get it touched up frequently. Most of the tattoos on body have been touched up, so a lot of you guys that have any questions about, oh, do you have to get and go back for different sections, or you only have to go one time,
the only reason why the earphones going is because I couldn't
artist is heavy-handed, it can depend, but for the most part I like to tell them to keep it medium, because I don't want them to just dig in my skin, because I have sensitive, I can get keloids. That's a lot of things you guys want to keep in effect. Alright? The diamond means how I strive for the finer things. It just represents that I'm a materialistic person. You know what I'm saying? So I felt I wanted to add.
So what does this mean?
The Mario art. This is a second favorite piece of my entire body, and I got this right before I moved out of.
What, that's a dragon?
No. This is Mario. Mario is my favorite cartoon since I was growing up. Now I'm gonna explain what this entire piece means. Now you first gotta start with the writing. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. This can't be the most valuable quote you guys can ever use in your entire life. Basically, if you guys can peep here, why is it that Mario and Luigi, they're best friends, they brothers or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They keep themselves close. Why do they always mess with Bowser? Knowing that Bowser is the enemy. So I felt like this was a good quote to match up against with this particular tat. I had to go into this one about 3 or 4 sessions. I had to get an outline, darken, touch up another time. But this is pretty much what the quote meant. You have Mario riding on the back of Bowser, and then you have Luigi holding, you have Bowser, holding Luigi. And you have some of the Mario, accessories like the ghosts, because they are always around those enemies too, knowing that they can hurt them. You have the bomb that they're always around in all these video games. Why are y'all going to these people? These guys are gonna kill them, but they keep them close so they can know what their next move is, and that's pretty much what the entire quote explains for itself. Going down, I guess we'll start with the right arm first. You guys remember this? I got this as a 1 million subscriber tattoo, dedication, Flight Team Stand Up, and this is pretty much self-explanatory what the channel is made for. Came up with this intro and came up with the quote about 2,000, 3,000 subscribers, and so it was already meant to be. You got the rocket ship, meaning to take off, meaning that you can do anything you want in life, whether you put your mind to it, and you will go with it. Pretty simple and self-explanatory. You got another one that I got around the same time, bow down to no man, never work for anybody else's dreams. Be your own boss. You can do whatever you want. I spent a good part of my life trying to please others or trying to go into the satisfactory, working for somebody else. And once I got tired of it, I just wanted to be my own boss. So this entire quote is what it can represent. And then you got the angel of him bowing down pretty much with the image to it. You got time is money, another self-explanatory tat. Stop wasting time. Every minute that you waste, that's a minute that you could have used to be productive, a minute you could have used valuable for yourself. You got 10 toes down, you got the toes outside of it to represent it. 10 toes down means stay on your P's and Q's, watch your surroundings all the time, don't trust everybody, don't believe everything you see. That's pretty much what this entire part is about. Then you got the stars and the heart action going along with it. That this is honestly for like decoration on this part. Just to add to it, I'll probably add on some more stuff later on. And then moving on to the left arm, I got the rose tattoo to symbolize love. I am a loving and caring person, and the inside, a lot of people, well, some can notice that, some, don't. You got something that is dedication, because I love money, I love the hustle, I love the grind. So I had to put, married to money, because I'm forever going to be married to money. Anything else, most definitely will be blessed come my way.
And you're going to be married in love to your fucking girlfriend.
Let me finish my motivational quote. I was not done. And now after money definitely comes my beautiful girlfriend and anything else that comes into place of that. But that was my second tattoo after the only the strong survive that I got done. Then you got the dice to represent I like to take a lot of risks. The dice in the cards is I meant to go back in and put a quote, but I couldn't really come up with a quote, and I didn't want to copy somebody else that had a tat, just to basically describe like you taking risk and you making sure that you put yourself out there in situations that can help you out in life. One thing I can say is that if I didn't take a risk on a lot of certain things, I would definitely not be where I am today, because there was a lot of times where I had my family, I had close friends I've known since first, second grade that told me not to do certain things. If I didn't do myself boss up, I would not be where I'm at. So that's definitely a valuable quote. We got some decorations that go along with the married to money, such as the money symbol. You got the stars, and you got the little spade symbol, heart to go with the card. You got the little clouding to go with it. You got the sky is the limit. This is a quote that was said to my dad. He said it since I was like 7 or 8 years old. He always said this to me when I felt like I was down, when I felt insecure about certain things that I couldn't do. He said I'm capable of being anybody and anything I want. And so he always told me the sky's the limit every time before I went to school, whether it was at night or he was coming home from work and came home at night or whatever. You got the dagger tattoo, slaying tattoo. This means to just wake up, sleep, eat, pray, slay. A lot of people thought this meant like some weird stuff like, oh, I like to stab things or kill. Like, it has nothing to do with that. It pretty much means that just anywhere you go, make sure you step out and slay. Whether if I'm going to go out and drop somebody off in a basketball court in a pickup game, or I'm going to an event, I need to make sure I'm dressed down nice. It just means to just make sure anywhere you go, you step out, do your thing, and move on and so forth. You got the lion head to represent I'm a Leo. I was born in August. My birthday is August 7th.
August 7th, we twins.
Lucky 7 in the cut. You know what I'm saying? So, another self-explanatory tag. You guys are wondering what happened with the scars. I had a scooter accident, which ended up totaling my scooter that I rented. Thank God that I was alive, because that was my second time that day that I fell. And I just, got out with some minor scratches and bruises. That's going to heal in a couple of days. The humble. Another self-explanatory tag. If I feel like you reach a certain destination, no matter what you are and how you came up, everybody has a struggle. I agree with that. Like, some people's struggles can be sadder than others. I'm not knocking that off. You gotta remain humble, you know what I'm saying? You can have your flexing, or you can have your shit on people days. I am totally up for that, because, at the end of the day, you work for it, but you have to do it in a humble way. There has to be a balance. With you not being humble, everything is gonna fall, the empire is just gonna fall down, and it's not gonna look pretty. You got the roses similar to the one I have on my shoulder. I just wanted to add that in so I can fill up the rest of the arm, so I can have space. This is represent love and how much of a caring person I am on the inside. You got the praying hand to just remind myself never forget about God. Pray twice a day. I still do that up to this day, no matter what.
Now, what the spider web?
The spider web is there's many reasons to what a spider web can represent for people. There's 3 different ones, and now my version is to represent me coming out of a struggling period, me persevering through through a lot of things, and me holding on to all of this stuff that's such as the praying, keeping God in my life, holding on to my dad's advice. All of this is supposed to be held in a spider web. A lot of people get mad, sometimes even my girl, upset because like if they tell me advice, sometimes they feel like it goes one ear and out the other. And I wanted the spider web to represent if anything is given that's very valuable in my life, hold on to it, don't let it go one ear after the other, let it sink in, and you can do something with that. So spider web, this is what my version of the spider web means. Somebody explains different, you know, they have their own. There's many tattoos, even the rose tattoos, they have like 2 or 3 different meanings for anybody. Now we're gonna work up onto the neck. I wish I had a mirror with me, guys, but I'm gonna remember it off of heart.
You want me to point?
Yeah, please, babe, it'll help out.
Okay, what is the crown?
The crown means that I like to be king. I call myself a king because I feel like I'm a leader and not a follower. My mom always wanted me to be a leader, and I feel like I strive to be that. So the crown means to just always be the king and always be your own boss at anything you excel or want to do with your life. I know I have.
Okay, what is
the mask,
yeah,
the Hanya mask, or any type of way you want to call the mask. Now, this is a question I was actually asked at Baby Girl's meetup in Chicago about 1 or 2 months ago. A lot of people, and I keep this to myself because I usually do not want people to know about this nor judge me, but I feel like as my fan base, you guys should be open to what is going on in my life or what is me. The mask on my neck means that I am bipolar, yes, and I do go through happy and sad, motivated, extremely proud, extremely sad, depressing. It's just to mean that I am bipolar, and it's just to show that I have my moments, and from happy to sad, sad, happy,
but I think I
can forget. And you got the clouding to decorate it.
Then you got something. You got the 100.
The 100.
You should know what 100 is.
The 100 is another self-explanatory. It's been used in many songs. It's been used in many quotes. It's even in emojis right on your phone, Android or Apple. I know dang well you guys have seen emojis before. Now, keep it 100. Don't keep it 50. Don't keep it 40. Don't keep it 30. Be real with yourself. Be truthful. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand people that like to beat around the bush. And so I always vow to myself that, like, no matter how way I tell certain things, as long as it's the truth, I'm going to be looking in my mirror at the end of the day, and I'm going to be happy with myself because I kept it 100. So the 100 symbol is what that tat means. Then you got the music symbol. I like that the symbol, to be honest with you, to go with the Hanya mask. It was like a little decorative to be 100% honest with you. Same with the stars. The stars, I wanted to also add many eyes to represent the Mario stars, but the music and the stars is just a nice decoration that was suggested from my tat parlor that would go with the mask so it wouldn't look so stiff. A lot of times too, with your if you have a good tat parlor, you'll know you'll have one if they suggest you certain things and pieces for your tats that can give it an eye pop feature. I don't think I have nothing here. Now I know on the left side, I got this most recent one.
Yeah, you got money sign, FTC, and look like celebrating.
Now FTC, another self-explanatory. If you don't know what that means, you're not a real thing. Just stand up and slap yourself in the back of the neck a couple of times. FTC, Flight Team 3. All right, so. I got this at the same time, about right when I was about to go to Chicago myself, just 3 or 4 months ago with the meetings that I had. Now, STC, Flight Team Crew, then you got the money symbol to just signify that I have a love for money. You got the party symbol to display my litness and my character. And you got the rocket ship to represent similar to what I have in my arm, meaning, Flight Team, take off. It's time to take off, take flight in anything you do. Those are like the nice 3 little symbols I added down. Now, I do think I want to add something like...
No, you're not getting any more tattoos.
Hey, I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
No, come on, you're not getting no more. You already snuck and got that on the side of your neck. You're not getting no more.
And I think I did not explain my necklace, meaning the rosary, 90s baby.
You didn't.
This actually stretches toward my back.
Oh my gosh, man, I just realized that it goes all the way down.
And it goes from my cloud down. And another self-explanatory 90s baby, born in 1995. Not gonna lie, this was the top 3 most painful tat to get, and the reason why is because I have no meat on my bones whatsoever. As you can see, it's pretty much not that done. So I did, wanted to go in there, to represent that I was born in the 90s and just
What if
to
you
never
like pierced
forget.
your kidney and all your blood just
That being said, Flight Crew, I think
your kidney punch?
You got them on.
I think I got
Ain't
them
no
on.
Go
kidney
ahead, let's
cancer
model your
in 5
tattoos.
seconds, boy. You dead.
Let me see what you're working with, Big Zaddy.
But babe, I'm not done yet. I just need to get, you know, a walking, maybe like a tat right here, like
With
something.
my name.
If I get a girl's name tatted on my body.
Come on, model.
Babe, this is so cringe. They're gonna, you know.
No one cringe better than you, babe.
No one cringe better than me, babe?
Give them the cringiest pose model thing that you can give them.
Cross everybody.
The only English breaking is yours, my boy.
I can run a 50.
I'm surprised you don't got nothing on your back. I thought you had like a pair of wings or something.
Babe, I'm running out of ideas. Help me.
I don't know.
Because my cringe level is above 1,000 right now. I need some.
Wait, let's show them the Gucci's.
Yeah, that's the end, my boy.
Look at my bag.
I'm not watching no more. But
if you guys,
he explained all of them. In my opinion, I feel like some tattoos was very significant, and people be like, "Oh, you got tattoos," and they label you. But in my opinion, again, it is not the tattoos you have on you. It's really about how you feel about it and what their meaning of them is. Now, if you had something like what that thing called? A swastika or something, or like a KKK flag or Confederate flag or whatever, and it was meaning to be racist or to be anti-whatever culture, then that's between you and your Lord or whatever you worship. If you worship Hitler, that's you. I don't care. But like, I don't know. His was very significant to me because the little spider web thing, we was both thinking the same. We was on the same page, but that's basically it. So y'all. My name's Simi, and I'm the realist.